Okay friends, so I've got my giant mammoth sunflowers in this row right here. This is going to be, I think they're like 7 to 12 feet tall. And I really want those there because I want them to grow really tall and shade the side of my house. It's perfect. They're seasonal. They will be harvested for my chickens for the winter, so they'll have black sunflower seeds. And it will help cool my house during the summer. And then we've got in this little pot right here, that is stargazer lilies. They're just coming up, so I'm moving them outside. I'm excited for those. My green beans right here, these are doing great. I'm excited for those. This Swiss chard is really starting to come in really nicely. Again, something is eating my kale and my cabbage. I'll worry about it later. Onions, of course, are doing fabulous. You can hear my rooster, of course. All my tomatoes are looking really, really good. Some of them have already got flowers coming up on them. They are growing exponentially. I don't know if this one right here on this end is going to make it, but we'll just have to wait and see. All right, what is new here is, all right, so this plot right here, I just planted pumpkin seeds. I had a pumpkin start. I don't think it actually ever germinated. I tried to start them inside. That's okay. There are 3 pumpkin seeds in there, so if even one of them survives, I'll be ecstatic. And of course, these are the sugar pie pumpkins. This is a baby watermelon. These grow the little baby watermelons, so I'll be excited for those. I've got some sort of squash. I think this is either spaghetti or acorn. Those are either acorn or patty pan. I'm not sure for sure. This is a squash. I think these 2 here are loofahs. I'm not positive, but we'll see. On the plus side, I'm super excited about this bed right here. If you can see, I have little corns up here, and I'm so happy about it. Also, my beans are starting to come in. You can see right here, and I think there's a couple on that back side. Super happy about that. Okay, these are green zucchini. I've got 2 spots here with yellow squash. This is my celery. I'm going to plant this in around my straight 8 cucumber. This is a slicer cucumber. This is my okra and bean bed. Look at all these little bitty okras. I'm so excited. And then all these beans are already coming up. I'm super excited about that. And it's just moving right along, which is just fabulous. Right here, I've got this bin done. It's still a work in progress. I need to get it planted up. These are all my pepper plants. A lot of them are poblano or bell pepper. I've got some jalapeno, a couple cayennes, serranos. This one right here is a cayenne pepper, so I'm excited for that. But you can see, like, I've already got peppers coming up on these. This has got a bell pepper on it. I just find that so crazy. I thought I had a poblano. Or is that, no, that's a bell pepper. This is a poblano, not a jalapeno. Poblano. So, yeah, they already started trying to produce peppers while they were in my house. So happy. So my pepper plants are going to be in that bed. And then in this one, I've got 2 bags of soil left. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Tractor Supply. This is what I did in this bed. And get the super fine pine shavings. I know, controversy. Fill this 3/4 the way full. I'm going to add some compost and then a raised bed mix in it. It'll be fine. Those will break down over the summer. There's plenty of drainage in this, so it's perfect. Cuts in both of these so that the water would drain out. And then underneath it has a sheet of cardboard so the grass won't grow up through that. So that'll be perfect too. So yeah, guys, that is just going to be a very, very short video for y'all. I did a lot of work today. It is hot. I'm racing against a rain coming in, which is another reason I want to get this in the ground for the most part. I'm not super worried about the bell pepper. The peppers over there, they're going to get a lot of water over the next week. There is daily rain, if not all day rain in the forecast for at least the next 5 to 7 days. This was a rush to get the stuff in the ground before the rain hit. They will do great. They're not going to get too hot and dried out because of the amount of rain we're due to get. Super excited. This has been a very, very wet May for us. This is not normal for us here in the Texas Panhandle at all, especially in my location. But you know what? I am super grateful for it, super excited for it. My crops for the most part are in the ground. I do still have my pickling cucumbers that I got to put in the ground. And then of course those peppers and the celery. I'm not going to stress too much about it. I think my pickling cucumbers, I think I'm going to build one more bed along this fence line over here and put my pickling cucumbers on it so I can trellis them up on that fence. And I'm going to call it good for this season. As the season progresses, I will get more stuff to build more beds out for next year. But this is all I'm going to be able to get done this year, and I'm okay with it. I will be starting some fall crops, so like again, kale, spinach, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts this fall to plant out. I have a feeling they will do much better for us in the fall than they are going to do here for us in the spring and the summer, but that is okay. I'm not too worried about it. The other thing I plan on doing this fall is I'm going to do my best to try and overwinter some of my pepper plants, meaning I'm going to dig them up. I'm going to put them in pots. And since my chickens are getting moved out of the greenhouse, I am going to be able to use my greenhouse as a greenhouse. And I'm going to overwinter them in pots in my greenhouse. If you are in a zone 9 or 10 in the US, you should be able to grow peppers year round. I'm a zone 7. We do not stay warm enough in the winter time for that to happen. So we're just going to call it good and try our best. So I'm super excited for this. Can't wait to see my tomatoes. They, like I said, most of them are already putting flowers off on them. And it's just feels so good. It's so nice to get stuff in the ground and to see it producing. This is the first year I've grown onions that are actually bulbing up. I tried last year, it just did not happen. We did not get wet enough. We did not stay wet enough, and I did not water them enough to make it happen. So there we go. Sun's coming out, but we just keep getting these clouds that keep moving in and out. And we got about an hour before it says it's supposed to start raining. But we'll see. I know we will for sure get rain tonight. We got rain first thing this morning. My ground is nice and soft. I did do some in-ground planting, you saw. I did a lot of raised beds. I feel like that's easier for us. But we're just gonna see what happens. That's the beauty of gardening. Every year is a new experiment to try out, and you never know what you're gonna get. All right, friends, so like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time. And thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and enjoy the rest of your summer. And we'll keep you up to date on our garden progress. Y'all have a good day.